Alrighty, here we got Prison Alone. I've an Xbox Series X, courtesy of Cuba Interactive. Thank you very much for the opportunity. This is a really cool um, psychological puzzle game. I would call it psychological horror, but it's not really well. I guess it's psychological horror. It's just not psychological survival horror because there's really nothing to survive outside of the visions that the character will potentially see. So we're gonna find the key. There's the key there. And it's going to unlock one of these doors over here. So how to beat the game? The game doesn't take very long to beat. It takes like half hour, so not very long to beat at all. Um, but it has a lot of replayability to go back through the areas and uncover the documents and things you hadn't seen. There's a creature nest you have to find if you want to get the achievement for that. That's kind of interesting. I haven't found it yet. But it's available for you to find. But you'll see things like dumpsters just appear out of nowhere. Um, you'll have wet floor signs start levitating, chairs being thrown. I mean, it's kind of creepy and really kind of cool. I really like what they did with this. They made it just really, really creepy. I mean, you're in a prison. I mean, it's a little unnerving. You can't run in this game, which I thought was kind of lame. Um, Another thing is the items are completely random. The thing to know though is that with codes, um, codes are gonna be random. The keys are gonna be always in the same place, or the same, yeah, in the same place. So once you find them, it's pretty easy to go back and find them. But then again, that's depending on the playthrough. So if you're doing another playthrough, it's gonna change. But uh, but if for every reason you decide to restart an area, it's gonna be in the same spot. So that's always nice. And the dumpster. So the game kind of pushes you in a way to go in a particular direction subtly. Um, I mean, you can sometimes feel like you're getting lost, but you're never really lost, I guess, because it always points you in the right direction to a degree, if that makes sense. So last time I played, the code was right there to get to the security block downstairs. It's out there now, obviously. It's in a different spot. And I gotta run around and, well, walk around and find this code. So aside from not being able to run, which again is really annoying that I can't go any faster than this, um, the game's fun and it's pretty creepy and definitely worth your time, worth picking up for sure. It's definitely one of those games that is just an easy sit down, pick up, and play game. That doesn't take very long to beat at all. Like I said, it takes about half hour at most to beat. It's not long at all. And it's fun to go back through and try to get the achievements or trophies, depending if you're playing on Steam, PS5, PS4, Xbox. So definitely worth it. And again, it's a very creepy game. And it's kind of like a subtle creepy. Like things will start crawling at you, like you saw there. Hands will come out and try to grab you. Um, you'll see things just pop out of nowhere, try to jump scare you. But that's really it. I mean, if you play the game a couple of times, you're gonna know what to expect. And in some cases, you might not be really expecting it, but back in mind, you know it's there. And I have no idea where this code is. No idea at all. But graphically, the game looks really good. I like the way they made the game look. I like the water on the floor. The subtle creepiness of it all is just really well done. The ambient sounds are nice. The knocking of the ghouls or ghosts, wherever they are, it's pretty cool. And attention to detail is really nice too. Look at that food just sitting there. Got knickknacks all over. I mean, it's overall a really cool experience. But alrighty, this has been a look at Prison Loan. I'm going to go end the review here, so I'm not meandering about this whole time. Because again, I don't know where this code is. but here's a little bit of gameplay. It's a decent game, definitely worth picking up. I want to thank you for being for the opportunity. I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. As always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.